A round of money will be sent to Californians, this time to help with inflation.
The governor and the legislature finally came to an agreement after months of arguing over the best way to deliver relief. Our political reporter Morgan Rynor joins us now with details. Morgan.
The format is similar to the last few rounds of stimulus checks in that it will only go to those who filed taxes. So that means people on Social Security, for example, will not qualify.
Deshaun Williams has a 4-year-old and another one on the way.
It's been hard to afford a lot of things. I mean, honestly, what usually used to be like $30 goes up to $80 now.
While he'd like the relief now, he knows exactly what he will spend the money on come October at the earliest.
Diapers and food at this point, honestly, just the essentials to, keep the bills low and just survive mostly.
The direct deposits are for people who filed tax returns in 2020 and are on a sliding scale of income. Those who make less than $75,000 a year will get $350. Those who make less than $125,000 a year will get $250, and those who make less than $250,000 a year will get $200. Taxpayers with dependents will get an additional $350. The most a family can get is $1,050.
I think that would be very helpful and sounds kind of amazing, honestly.
Ray Vargas knows how he'll spend it.
For starters, probably bills. I would say little bills, gas, obviously.
Everyone I spoke to listed essentials.
Probably a bill. Pay a bill.
And said they feel bad for those like retirees who no longer pay income tax who will not get the direct deposit.
They have to go through the same thing we do that file our taxes. Yes, I think they should be a part of it also.
The budget does, however, include additional grant funding for those on the state's Supplemental Security Income Program, meant for those 65 and older, disabled, or blind.
Now, Newsom did originally want money to go through registered vehicle owners through the DMV instead of people who paid taxes, but it was the legislature who came out on top of that battle.
Yeah, Morgan, this news coming shortly before we see the gas tax climb again in the state of California. How many people, though, are expected to get these checks or this money?
About 23 million people. Now that includes both the tax filers and their dependents.
All right, Morgan Rynor reporting live for us on the latest on that relief. And as for how long it took to get here, well, the longer it takes to get to people, the closer that money is to hitting their mailboxes just before the election. If you're cynical, you may look at it as that way, but either way, people are going to be happy to get that money.
Well, much needed.
Yeah.
You heard from the one gentleman in the story. His is going straight to diapers and food, and a lot of us can say the same thing.
People are just going to be trying to catch up because you're not getting ahead right now.
Yeah, treading water for sure.